So yeah, today's been a long day. Recorded some LCPDFR earlier. Had a little bit of time to relax, but yeah, no, I've just been, thinking about what I want to do with different videos, and recently me, Jeff, and Zach did MLB, and you guys seemed to really enjoy it, which was actually a surprise. I mean, I thought a handful of you guys would enjoy it, but you guys seem to really enjoy it, and I thought, wow, we definitely are going to do more. We recorded another game, so we have game 2. I'm not going to say who the teams are or anything like that, but we have game 2. I don't know when that'll go out. We'll see. But me and Zach have kind of been eyeballing, since we started playing MLB, I've been a big fan of baseball for a very long time. I played baseball when I was a kid for a couple of years, actually. I played baseball for many years, and then I played basketball for not long at all, a little bit. Then I played football for a while, and now I sit on my ass all day. Anyway, but yeah, no, we were looking at baseball games and just looking. I mean, the show is the only one that we have right now, and we were looking at 14, and then we realized 14 was on the PS4, and we watched a couple videos, and we watched a comparison between the show 14 on PS3 and PS4, and my God, the PS4 looks phenomenal. It's mind-blowing with how good, for those of you that are older, you'll understand, when we first started playing games that had crowds in them. I remember when crowds were literally dots. Crowds were literally different colored dots. It looked like confetti dots, just kind of scattered all over the place. And then me and Zach were talking about this. You go from the confetti dots, and then you go to the cardboard cutouts, which didn't move. Then you go to the cardboard cutouts, which kind of moved. They pretty much all moved in sync. And then you go to the. I remember when 3D crowds were a thing. I mean, 3D crowds were just like, it blew my mind to see 3D crowds. 3D crowds, but then again, you had the very basic 3D. I mean, they technically were 3D, but they not legit at all. And even now in the show 13, if you go and watch the video and you see the crowd in the back, they're so pixely, and they're somewhat independent, but you can see one guy on one row and another guy 2 rows above them doing the same exact thing, wearing the same exact shirt. It's not where you think it should be to get the inertia, to be able to get into the game. And when I looked at 14 on the PS4, the crowd, it's unbelievable. I mean, the crowd they said that there's 1,000 models made up to make the crowd, which is just mind-blowing. 1,000 different models. And then also there's kids, there's bat boys, there's people walking up and down, there's vendors. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And we also, me and Zach and Jeff, also watched a thing on NBA 2K14 compared to what was that? What's the other one? NBA Live 14. 2K14 on the PS4 is mind-blowing. It's like the guy said in the review, it's scarily real. And I completely agree. It looked so good, it looks real, and it's scary. And I'm just, I don't want to spend the money, but I'm really, really, really considering a PS4. I mean, the games are just looking so good. Oh, we didn't get into the zone there. All right, there we go. So yeah, it's looking very, very good, and probably, I don't know when, but next month, possibly next month, or oh God. Why would you do that? You should probably go, because I almost killed you. Hauling 31 tons of fucking tomatoes. I can't stop on a dime. But yeah, so next month or maybe the month after that, I might seriously consider a PS4 because they look so good. It doesn't even make sense. And I say that in the best way possible because it's scarily real. So I want to do that. And also, like, we're not, like, you know, me and Zach, we're not going to get MLB 14 for the PS3. It's not that much of an improvement. We're not going to get NBA 2K14 for the PS3. We're going to wait because we do plan on getting PS4s. We do plan on it. It's a matter of when. And when we do, then we're going to buy all the sports games for it. And we're going to continue to do our sports series on it. And Jeff is more than willing to commentate on it. You know, so I'm very excited about the future of the sports games and us, and yeah, it's gonna be really good. So I'm excited. I you know, when you look at videos of MLB 14, it makes me want to run out and buy a PS4 right now. But I can't do that. I gotta save up money. I have to, you know, be smart and not just buy a PS4. So yeah, it's probably gonna happen though. And I know some of you out there might be Xbox One fans, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying that Xbox One is a bad choice. I'm just saying personally, with my budget and reviews and my personal opinions and personal opinions, and there's also my personal the word's not coming to me, preferences. There you go, personal preferences. I'm gonna buy a PS4 first, and I say first because I'm eventually gonna end up owning both. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna own both, and I'm gonna play the PS4 for the exclusives. I'm gonna play the Xbox One for the exclusives, and I'm gonna play all the other games that I can on PC, because that's just, you know, how I enjoy doing things. So I'll end up eventually owning both. But with PS4 as of right now, there's a lot more games that are out currently for it that I want to get, and there's a lot more games that are going to be coming out in a little bit of time that I want to get. The Crew, for example, is going to be one of them. Watch Dogs might be one of them. I know I can get Watch Dogs on PC, but there's also the show. The show is only on PS3, and also The Last of Us Remastered is going to come out on PS4. So newer graphics and everything, same game, which I'm totally fine with, but to see it with PS4 graphics, oh, I mean, what they did on the PS3 with The Last of Us was mind-blowing. It was insane. Like the quality of the game was just, it didn't make sense. It really didn't make sense. But to see it on with PS4 graphics, you know, remastered and updated and everything, that's gonna be actually pretty good. That's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm excited for that. I don't know when they plan on. I think it's like December or something when they plan on releasing that. But there's just not many games for the Xbox One that I'm interested in, and that's all what it comes down to. Because if you have a console without any games to play, what's the point of owning the console? There's none. So that's why, you know, I'm not saying that the PS4 is better than the Xbox One or anything like that. I'm saying that personally, I'm going to go for a PS4 first. It's $100 cheaper. It's smaller than the PS3 Slim, which just doesn't make sense at all, considering that the Xbox One is bigger than the 360. Why would you make something bigger? It's $100 cheaper. It doesn't come with a camera that's always watching and listening to me. I know I can unplug it, but still, no thank you. You know, it's just, I don't know. Personally, I'm gonna go with the PS4 first. That's me. Anyway, enough about the fucking consoles. Where are we? Let's check it. Let's do an update. Oh shit, we're like 60 kilometers out. Oh yeah, we're gonna be right there. How long have we? This might actually be one episode. This might be one good length episode. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out in editing. Where What time are we going to get there? We're going to get there Monday at about 2:18. Oh, I'm sorry, 4:02. I was fucked up. 4:20. And then we're going to... Yeah, no. That's it. Cool. No damage, nothing. Got to sleep in a little bit. And then maybe afterwards we will jump into the garage and see what we can do in the garage. That'll be pretty interesting. See, this guy's hauling the same trailer. Is Peterbilt hauling the same trailer I am? That's pretty cool. Hey. How's it going? Yeah, I mean, I can't... multiplayer mod in this game would be phenomenal. That would be so good. To be able to truck with side by side with Alex and Jeff, you know, it's... If there's a bit of lag, if there's, you know, if there is... Yeah, it's no problem. I mean... We played GTA 4. We can handle a bit of lag and a bit of things not looking legit. Once you play GTA 4 multiplayer, you could pretty much play anything with a little bit of lag. So, ooh. Wow, that was weird. So, yeah, I would love to be able to truck side by side. That would be really cool. But then again, it's not having traffic. I mean, that's I think that would be a deal breaker. I don't think they're going to release a multiplayer mod, even in alpha, without traffic. Like, they've got to get traffic down before they do it. They can't not, you know, they can't release it without traffic. I mean, that's just not trucking. That's just driving on a road, really. Again, though, it would still be cool to drive, you know, side by side, even without traffic. But considering all the work they're putting into it, most likely they're not gonna release it without having traffic in it. I mean, it makes sense to do it that way. Oh, didn't go into gear. All right, pulling into the city now. Didn't realize there was a toll entering the city. It's kind of bullshit, but whatever. Alright, so we'll pull in here, we'll drop our trailer, and then we'll enter our garage and do a little bit of management there. I think we can pull trucks. I don't know how it really works. I don't know if we can pull drivers out of their trucks while they're in the middle of a delivery. Because I know all my drivers, well, I don't know, but all my drivers should be on loads. They should be driving some trailers right about now. So, So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able... Maybe it'll just give me some sort of like quitting the maybe it'll give me some sort of quitting penalty or something like that. I don't know. Is this guy going to let me go? Is this car going to let me go? Okay, those guys had their blinker on, so I'm going to go. Jesus, this is freaky. Oh, I don't know how truck drivers do it. I mean, like, you know, you're in a car and you're like, oh, that guy's, you know, I can make it before that guy comes out, and you zoom out into traffic. You can't do that in a truck. There's no zooming out into traffic. There's no, you know, it's and just like knowing if someone's gonna let you in or not or what, you know, I mean, I guess eventually you get to the point where you know. Also, you probably eventually just get to the point where you're like, just fuck it, you're gonna stop for me. I kind of gotten that point in ETS too. It's like, you're going to stop for me. I'm going to pull out, you're going to stop. If you don't, you're going to run into me. It is what it is. So yeah, I apologize if the remaining... Oh god, accidents. Oh, they're working it out. New AI working out the accident. Yeah, they're on their way. Clean, good to go. That was awesome. That was actually cool to see. But yeah, no, I was going to say I apologize if the remainder for this video you hear some banging in the background. Windows open and people decide to skateboard, which is cool, I guess. So, yeah, we just got to make a right in here, or we got to go up? No, we can't go up, so we have to make a right. I guess it's two rights, technically. A right and a right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we gotta make a right and a right. And then we'll be at our destination. Okay. So, let's go ahead and back this trailer in. Oh, it's empty, which is good. That helps me out. Okay. As usual, concentrating while I'm trying to do this, not talking. Alright, I think we got it on this one. There we go. Alright, park and brake, detach the trailer. We went 441 kilometers, took us 6 hours and 18 minutes, and we consumed 52 gallons of fuel. We got 14,000 euros, and we got about 600 XP. Not really that much considering. So we're going to go ahead and go drive, and we're going to go ahead and go back to, not back, but we're going to go to our garage, which I believe is that yellow thing on the map. So, we will go there, and I will see you when I get there. Alright, we are at our garage. We'll pull into the gate here. Alright, and let's go ahead and, I think we need to back up a little bit actually. Let's go ahead and get some sleep real quick. Oop. Sorry, had to turn the engine off. So we'll go ahead and catch up on some sleep, and then we'll drive forward, and I think that's where we manage the everything. We'll see, is this where we would see or manage this garage? I think we can manage everything from here as well. So let's see. All right, so we have 2 people not in Peterbilt's, and we have just an empty Peterbilt here. I think this is mine. Or I'm sorry, Kenworth. We have 2 people not in Kenworth, and we have an empty people. Oh, 2 people not in Peterbilt's, and then we have an empty Kenworth, which was mine, which we can probably actually get rid of. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What is this, 11%? 11%, I don't know. So anyway, we can look at some of the stats here, I guess. Why the hell not? So we generate about 600, in the last 7 days, this garage has generated about $600,000. We've got about 38,000 in truck maintenance, and we have about 250,000 in driver's pay, and then we have about 22,000 in fuel. But we come out at top around 283,000. And the average daily profit is about 40,000, which I think is pretty respectable. So he is on the road. So yeah, this is Tina, and so we can sell this truck. And, well, let's actually see. If we sell this truck, how much would we get? We would sell that truck for 124,000. Now I'm going to back out, and I'm going to look at, I don't know how much these Peterbilts are, how much they're selling them for. Okay, so for a J&B Trucking truck, it's about 248,000, which is pretty much 100,000 more than what I would get for one of the Kenworths. So this Kenworth, let's just go ahead and sell. This is the long version. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell the long version for 74,000. Why the hell not? Peterbilt. Oh, this is my old one that I don't need anymore. So let's go ahead and sell this one for 111,000. And then there's only 2 Kenworths left. How much money do I have total? I have about 588,000. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of Tina's first. So Tina, is she on the job? Yeah, she's on the job. All right, well, we're going to go ahead. We're going to sell Tina's. And then we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and order a new, so she's going to get a nice upgrade. Let's buy online. Okay, Tina's Peterbilt. Go ahead and purchase this. Let's put it in Verona and let's give it to Tina. There we go. All right, so I actually have enough. I think I'm pretty comfortable with actually going in and, let's go to the truck dealer. Actually, no, let's go into the company manager, the truck manager. And let's go ahead and get rid of the last one, which is Max, which is also at Verona. So we'll go ahead and we'll sell his Kenworth, and then we'll have nothing but Peterbilts. Okay, so now let's give the garages a nice look over. So in Berlin, we have 3 drivers with 3 Peterbilts, and all right, so let's actually, you know what, we actually have the space, so let's go to the recruitment agency. I don't think it really matters, does it? We can just click on hire driver. And let's find a good driver to hire for us, and we can have him or her out on the road. So it's between Marco, Tim, and Lucy. And I think, honestly, I think it's going to be Tim. I think we're going to go ahead and hire Tim. We're going to put Tim in Berlin. We're going to put Tim in this slot. So we hired Tim, and let's go ahead and get Tim a truck. All right, purchase this truck. It's going to go to Berlin. It's going to go to Tim. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and do the... I don't think... We only have 90,000, and we need to save that because we need to be able to cover the cost of gas and repairs or anything like that. So we currently own... We don't own these people, but we currently have 7 drivers working for us. And they're actually... They range anywhere from a 1.7 to a 4.2, which is actually pretty good. And the profit / distance, I mean, of course, as the better you get, the more you're going to request. Tina, she does bring in the most, and she's also the most expensive. So, I mean, it's all good. 7 drivers, all driving Peterbilts. J&B Trucking is expanding quite well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this kind of little, I guess, management section of Euro Truck. Something that I never do, really. I do it, but I don't do it on camera. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed this Euro Truck video. And if you would like to see more, remember to like this video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.